Welcome back, people, for more Dokkan battle, and in this video we got the burst mode for the Divine Combat Blue Super Saiyans, which is just Resurrection F movie God Goku, or Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the Dokkan Fest that came out a while ago, getting their Ise at some point in time. So our missions are Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Resurrected Warriors. I'm gonna check out the Actually, with Resurrected Warriors, we have Broly, don't we? No, we won't because it's AGL and Tech. Okay. So let's see what we can make with this first. Let's get our modifications set up right here. First things foremost. Well, first and foremost, not first things foremost. It would be first things first, would be the correct way to say it. But now that we are getting this taken care of, we have to just choose these last few. We can actually remove some stuff too. So we're doing AGL and Tech, which means STR, boom. And we can come down here and remove something. Can't remove all of this, but we can remove some of this as well. No, we can't. Actually, we could. Barely, though. We can increase his health a bit more. Yeah, perfect. There's the perfect 6,000. I'm actually going to go back and check to make sure it's 6K first, because one time in the past, they just didn't have it 6K. Okay, it is 6K. Spectacular. So, Resurrected Warriors, eh? Huh. I mean, we just run Broly, yeah? Broly, Frieza, you. Who else can we run here? Can run. Well, it's an int boss at the end, so. Actually, let's change our other things real quick here first, just for a tad bit of a quick second. So let's do STR and see how we're looking there. Arguably worse, honestly. You're not a Resurrected Warrior. You are a Resurrected Warrior lead, actually. This can work then. What do you need, Boo? Is it yours Extreme? No, it's Majin Power and Boo Saga. Okay, that sucks, kind of. Alright, so this would also not be a move. Damn. Tech and STR. More tolerable, honestly. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's rock it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, what do you need, Bojack? Do you need Resurrected Warrior? You're in Human Deeds. Okay. And we'll just rock you two. Who's our last individual going to be, though? Who can we bring along for the ride? That's a great question. I have no idea. You. Why not? This team might work. It might not work. You know, leader skill would be a bit of an issue here, huh? Yeah, leader skills would be a bit of an issue. We'll make it AGL and Tech then. We'll make it just the hardest one outright. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Wait, high key DKP could be pretty good for this, wouldn't he? I forget what your passive does. Yours is Demonic Power Extreme Class, which we do not have the most of in the world. We could run that guy, but I'm not sure we want to. We're gonna run this Golden Frieza as well. And for our last individual, let's run this Bardock. You know, I haven't run him since he came out once, so I actually do kind of want to try him. When I have 3 or more superclass allies on the team, we have 1, 2. It's another 3 or more, isn't it? Yep, so that will not be happening. That sucks a lot. Oh, wrong person. So we'll not be using. What if we used Majub? Now I'm cooking, aren't I? No, that's a terrible idea. Alright, time to go for the boring answer, I guess. Oh man, yep, boring answer. Actually, what if we ran him? Nice, Tech. Well, actually, who are we going to run for our last person here? Resurrected Warriors is not exactly the most stacked team of all time. Let's see. There he is. I was looking for that guy. You know what? This will be our team that we run then. Seems like it'll work out to me. Alright, let's actually turn off auto map so we go down the correct path and get all this key. The key won't do the most for us, but you know, extra key is extra key, and we can't say no to extra key. The more we have, the better. Probably best that we do have as much as we can anyway. Alright, time to lock in. Lock in, I say. I didn't get that, did I? Nope. Well, it's fine. He's gonna get 2 super attacks anyway. We can't debuff him, so I mean, I'm not trying to get through this first phase too fast either way. The core disconnected, that's extremely depressing. Alright, the core is back. Welcome back, people. Hope you enjoyed your little temporary blackout. Oh. Broly's gonna have to be a crazy damage dealer for us, huh? Broly's gonna be our most damage that we have here. Because, would it be easy? It would probably be easier to make the boss a... Actually, I'm gonna back out and re-choose my settings. I'm just gonna make the boss a glass cannon, so he hits super hard, but he doesn't do any damage to us. So, I'm actually gonna cut to that real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, so coming back in, changed up a bit. We're still rocking the Resurrected Warriors with AGL in tech, but instead we added a team cost and just changed everything. I'll scroll down slowly if you want to see what I did. And we just added a bunch of these things to it, you know? All of these modifiers so that he'll be easier to kill, but he will be killing us faster if we do get caught in a bad spot. But considering the team we're running, I don't think we'll have a struggle killing him in one turn each time. So, this is probably going to be pretty simple, especially since we have Golden Frieza, and he's literally immune on his first few turns. So, I'm not worried about his safety at all. He will be completely fine, as Golden Frieza has never failed me once in his life, I promise you. I'm not gaslighting at all. Anyway, put you in... Ooh. With Vegeta... Nah, we can't put him there. It's fine. I'm actually going to not get a super attack with Frieza, because I want to get orbs with Vegeta, and then we can get orbs with Cell. Perfect. Quite literally. I also did the key reduction, because... Again, Ki won't be the most necessary thing for this team. I think we'll be able to get Ki pretty good, pretty consistently. But yeah, see, Frieza only did 420k there, but we already took like a whole bar of him down. Vegeta should kill here in retrospect as well too, yeah? Yeah, Vegeta just kills right there. And remember, we are at 6,000, so we will just be burning through these phases fast. Yeah, because another example, Frieza's not going to get the super attack here, but Goku will. He didn't get the 20 key though. That sucks. Rip Bozo. He will never be seeing the light of day again. I mean, Frieza might kill her though, wouldn't he? I think so. Hey, buddy? Yeah. So, well, I mean, obviously, I mainly do the, I mainly do like the tanky boss and no damage boss because I like actually having to do stuff in the fight and enjoy it instead of just one-turning it like we currently are. Because, I mean, yes, sometimes you gotta mix it up a bit, you know? So, getting him one-shot now this time around, not the worst in the world. Although he did do damage to that Frieza. To be fair, this Frieza is kind of washed. So, if he touched Broly, would Broly die? I mean, that TUR Golden Frieza does have 90% damage reduction. So, I mean, obviously his defense isn't that high. He's just a washed unit as a whole, primarily. Not his fault, but entirely his fault, you know what I mean? This Frieza will be completely fine. We do just kill here, spectacular. So that's the first mission done, which being Resurrected Warriors. Yeah, Frieza's taking the damage. So that's Resurrected Warriors completed, and the other one was Power Beyond Super Saiyan, correct? I believe that's what it was. Yeah, it was. So for that one, I'll also have it on the same settings, except we'll probably have to turn we'll probably have to turn on 1 or 2 extra modifiers because the difficulty does go down a tad bit, but ultimately it should be the same. So yep, that's our 6k with Resurrected Warriors. Now we go back in. Power Beyond Super Saiyan, we gotta make it 200, huh? I'm gonna make my team first, actually. So, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, you. Oh, wow, this is the freest. Oh, yeah, this is super free. And that's where the cost comes in. So what I'm gonna do for this is I'm going to remove the cost limitation and build around that. We could probably give him some extra health, right? An extra 1,000 health? I mean, we might not need to. We turn this on. Anything else we can turn on that wouldn't cause him to go out of control? This. We only need 100 more. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn on one of these HP ones then. Okay. Which means that we have the leisure to remove some other things as well. Such as lowering his damage a tiny bit. I say a tiny bit as we basically gut him. We can also remove this. I missed it. We can also remove that and remove this. And we're set. Yeah, perfect. So now we get Power Beyond Super Saiyan and we're just going to go right back in and just melt them the exact same way before. I have admittedly been slacking on content recently, and for that I do apologize, but I actually did a community post about this earlier today. I've been playing a lot of Genshin, Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra. Pretty enjoyable game. I'm having a blast with it so far. I hope it doesn't fall off as fast as Breakers did. But Dragon Ball fans are relatively committed to their cause, so I'm not the most fearful about it. But point being, I hope it doesn't fall off, and I am and will be making a lot of content out of it. I've recorded videos as of this point. If you've seen this on Cooler, Caulifla, and Hits. And I also do just have some gameplay from a stream and just some casual games with friends that I did. So I'll also be uploading those probably separately, but I'll be uploading the Hit, Caulifla, and Cooler videos sometime within the next 7 days. Just gotta sit down and edit all of them. But after that, because there's also other characters I want to play, because Oob is a character I've touched like once but didn't get the most playtime on, so I want to learn him. Goku's very simple because he's just big area attack, do a bunch of damage in one hit type thing. I want to learn more. I actually need to get Bojack first. I want to learn Deborah. I want to learn Piccolo more. There's a lot of cool characters in that game, honestly. I just recently unlocked Cell, so that's going to be something fun that I can do. But Squadra, going to be plentiful for the next little while. Might be taking over my channel for a little bit, but we will be going back to streaming Spider-Man, of course. I have not forgotten about that, don't you worry. Spider-Man will be completed before the new year. In a perfect world, I get it completed before September ends, but I'm not entirely sure if that will be happening. But I can make the attempt to do so. But that's all I think I have planned for the time being. I still need to upload my Batman speedrun as well, my Arkham Knight speedrun, the full version. All 13 hours of it. Well, more like 11, because I did have to stop recording some of it because my storage was getting full, because streaming for 13 hours straight and having it all be recorded too is a bit rough, honestly, on my storage. That's like a lot of gigabytes and not for a lot of great reward, honestly. Yeah, Broly transforms, hell yeah. Unfortunately, we will not be able to see him attack because the gods are going to nuke this loser. Dokkan has also been popping off lately. What's it called? This celebration, I forget exactly what they call it, but Transcendent Dokkan Campaign, that's what they called it. But Broly getting his LR, Wrath Broly getting his LR, I loved it. I have not gotten him, unfortunately, but the banners go away soon, so I'm going to try and do one more summon on him. If I don't get him in like the next rotation or so, actually I already finished the rotation. I might not go back in. It sucks that they didn't make him a pity coin character either. To be fair, neither is the Gogeta and Frieza. But like the two new units are cool, but not cool enough for me to want to like go deep for them, you know? I just got really lucky during the global Dokkan campaign, so I wasn't able to actually make much. I wasn't able to get much value out of this one. All my luck was burnt during the global Dokkan campaign, getting those 4 LRs, actually 5, because we include the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks as well. Well, they shafted me a little bit. I literally got to 3 coins away from being able to just buy them off of pity, but that last summon before I got them. So I got them on the summon that would have gotten me 3 away, and all I had to do was just exchange a unit from. If I ended up getting a rainbow unit from that summon, I would have been able to exchange them for coins to get the copy, but I ended up getting them instead, which was super tragic and unfortunate for me. Definitely not a fan. Are you guys not about to kill? You know, I put you in slot 1 because I had faith in you killing. Now I'm a bit concerned. Uh-oh. I mean, you have a million additionals, but I don't know, still looking a bit rough for you boys. Don't let me down, no, that'd be super giga cringe. One more? Damn, they didn't get the super. It's okay, Broly kills here. Awesome. But that is all of the missions done for this burst mode. Let's... Broly? No, right, you have a gained additional slot too. My bad. Apologies, gangster. But I need to stop hitting my microphone. I just keep forgetting that it's here, and I just keep smacking it. My bad, bro. You don't deserve this torture. But again, hope you all enjoyed. We'll claim the missions here real quick before we end the video. But yes, a lot of stuff coming soon. This probably being the first of the batch. Over the next 2 weeks, content will be very plentiful, as long as I choose to sit down and edit it, and don't procrastinate. Also, new Dokkan sort of format. Not the craziest fan of it, but I understand why they did it, you know? So let's claim all 20 of our missions here, and that is all of burst mode done. Now it's time for me to keep replaying this and get my weapon super... Actually, how close am I to that? Because I'm close to the weapon super title. I gotta be. There's no way I'm not. Yep. These are all the missions for these. Dragon Ball Secret, intensifying fights, yep. Didn't end up recording that because of just unfortunate circumstances. We have unacquired, yeah. This right here. So this is the only, these are the only 2 titles I'm missing right now. So, I don't know how far away I am from this, but I know I have to be getting close. I know I have to be. But, and once I do, honestly, I might just equip this title because this is going to be extremely difficult for people to get. But my method, if it works, if it even counts, will be there. Nonetheless, hope you all enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next videos.